Okay, I warned you guys. I'm starting a YouTube channel, and we're going to be talking about certain issues. The first issue that I want to discuss, I've already got the topic pulled up. The first issue I want to talk about is pornography. You can look anywhere on YouTube or similar websites and find a lot of information on pornography, but most of it is negative information. I'm going to give you 7 defenses of pornography. That's right. I'm going to defend pornography. The first thing I would like to say about pornography is that it is perfectly natural. Pornography is a graphic display of sexually arousing material. Now, this could be anything, okay? Many people have sexual arousal looking at someone's feet, or an article of clothing, or a certain, I don't know, a certain object, which people would consider to be fetishism. So pornography is really relative to the beholder, the experiencer, whatever you want to term that person. It's perfectly natural to have an arousal looking at a naked body, or hearing certain sounds, words, or phrases, or reading or witnessing sexual acts or sexual material. Any argument against the normalcy of pornography is at best ignorant and at worst deceitful. The second thing that I would like to say about pornography is that it is an outlet. I mean, I think this is undeniable. Pornography is an outlet for a great majority of people. Sometimes you can't have sex, but you can watch it. Some people don't have sex partners, but they have sexual fantasies. I mean, it doesn't make their feelings, their sexual urges go away just because they don't have anybody to share it with, you know. And sometimes, you know, these people engage in masturbatory fantasies, and pornography is there for them to be an outlet. The third thing about pornography is that pornography is universal. I mean, let's face it. Pornography is as common as sports. It's as common as beer. Millions of people, billions of people watch pornography. I mean, pornography is like the McDonald's of sexual pleasure. I mean, you know, billions and billions served every day, every minute of the day. Someone is engaging in pornography. It doesn't, you know, prohibition or this censorship, it doesn't work. It didn't work against alcohol, and it doesn't work today against drugs, and it sure wouldn't work against pornography. I mean, it would be a devastating failure to try to prohibit pornography. I'm not defending the child pornographer, so get that out of your heads already. I'm talking about consenting adults. Pornography is common among all cultures, backgrounds, and societies. The fourth thing is pornography is educational. This is undeniable. Millions of people first learned about sex through some form of pornography. I would say that it would be safer to say more people learned about sex through pornography than learned about sex through the so-called birds and bees talk. But anyways, porn is very educational, and, you know, I think it's used as a scapegoat a lot of times, because people say, you know, well, if you watch porn, you become addicted, and you'll do this and you'll do that. Well, you know, you're not going to turn into a fiend or an addict or a molester unless you're already warped in the head to begin with. But it's like saying if you listen to rock and roll, you're going to hang yourself, or, you know, you're going to go kill people if you read books about serial killers. That's just, come on. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, millions of people listen to rock and roll and don't commit suicide. I mean, millions of people watch porn and don't become addicted to it and rape people and, you know, molest children and stuff like that. I mean, that's just a ridiculous argument. many sexual terms, sexual positions, and fantasies are demonstrated through pornography. It's safe to say that most people learned about multiple sexual positions through some sort of pornography. The fifth defense of pornography is that pornography is a safe alternative. I think that that's obvious. I mean, pornography can't get pregnant. It can't get you pregnant. It can't give you AIDS or herpes or syphilis or any other form of disease. It's safe sex. You don't even have to wear a condom. You don't have to take birth control. You don't have to do any of this stuff if you're, engaging in masturbatory activity through watching pornography. It can't be abused. It can't be raped. It can't be molested. It's for married people, lonely people, ugly people, depressed people, politicians, poets, and preachers. Everybody, everywhere uses pornography as a safe alternative to sexual practices. The sixth thing that I want to talk about is that pornography is a spice. It's a sexual spice for every repressive, possessive relationship or ridiculously unnatural relationship destroyed by pornography. There's 10 out there that get their start, incorporate porn into their sex lives. It spices up your sex life. Millions of people get ideas and get aroused from watching and enjoying pornography together. I'm talking about couples involved in a relationship. The seventh thing that I would like to talk about pornography is, and I say last but definitely not least, pornography is free speech. It's a right that you can do this if you want to. It's a voluntary exchange of ideas and services to satisfy natural hunger and supply massive demand. It's a worldwide, like I said a while ago, it's a worldwide universal phenomenon. It is the right of the people to engage in and participate in any of these activities regardless of what the puritanical authorities have to say about it. The last thing I'd like to say is a lot of people say that pornography degrades women. Pornography can degrade women, and it can degrade anyone. Sometimes people like to be degraded. That's a sexual fantasy of many people. So you don't have the right to deny that to them. So if anyone is engaged in pornography that is not voluntary, it is involuntary, then that is a crime, and that is rape, and it is kidnapping or whatever you want to call it. It's a crime and should be prosecuted. That's not the kind of porn I'm talking about. I'm talking about voluntary exchanges between consenting adults. So give me your viewpoint on this matter. You can shoot a video. I'd like to see more videos or text or whatever. But anyways, I'm out. See you next time.